Hi everyone, welcome back to the Female Founded Series podcast. I'm your host, Yasmin Shahira, and today we have Bella, the founder of Fit.co. I am sure you've seen her products everywhere because it is loved by a lot of influencers, and I know that is such a great brand, and I want to get really into the founder's journey about the brand as well. Okay, so it is a fitness lifestyle brand, and it is made for busy babes and women who do it all. So let's get into it. Hi Bella, how are you?
Hi Yasmin.
How
Thank
are
you for having me. I'm good. Thank you. How about you?
I'm good. Thanks for coming in today.
Well, thanks for having me.
All right.
I'm so excited.
Me too. Let's get into it. So I want to get started with your founder's journey. How did it all begin for Fit.co?
Well, basically, I've always been into fitness and sports from a very young age. So I guess I saw a gap and I have a passion for it, and that's how everything began. Yeah.
So you were an athlete before, or
Yes. So I was a state gymnast.
Amazing.
I've always been into sports. Like I started ballet at like 4 years old.
Oh my gosh, so young.
Yeah, and then like transition into rhythmic gymnastics, and then I did like pole vault, track and field.
Wow.
Just
A full-on athlete.
Yes, growing up.
Okay, and now you're also married to an athlete.
Oh yes,
So fitness is definitely a huge part of your life.
a very huge.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Now, have you always, like back then, right? Because you mentioned that you were very big on being an athlete, sports, fitness, and all that. Were you always like, okay, I really want to be an entrepreneur and a brand owner? Were you always like that?
No, it was not in my plan actually. I studied architecture. Yeah, both my parents were actually entrepreneurs as well. So I kind of like growing up, seeing them start up a lot of businesses, and you have businesses that succeeded, that failed. So I kind of saw like behind the scenes of how everything, like happened. So I kind of told myself like, hey, I kind of want something more stable. So hence, always been into art and building. So that's how I
Get into architecture.
got into architecture.
Okay.
And then COVID happened,
Okay.
and I'm like, oh darn, what am I gonna do? Like, I can't really sustain, because I was doing a lot of businesses as well back
Okay.
then. Like
What
I
were
had like in high school I
Yeah.
did like a jewelry.
Oh my gosh,
I was
so
selling to
good.
my like classmates and stuff. I really love doing like hands-on stuff.
You like to create a product, right?
Create and just being hands-on. So I guess I really found passion in that, and I'm glad everything happened. Yeah.
Amazing. So how did Fit.co start? Was it COVID? Period.
So prior to COVID, I was actually working on a few stuff, and Fitco was one of them. I've always wanted to create like a fitness product because I myself wear like activewear every day.
Yeah, we live in it, right?
Yeah, I basically live in it. So I really wanted to start something like a product to help people. So when COVID happened, I'm like, oh, this is the best time.
Yeah.
People are getting more into fitness, working out at home. So I'm like, this is the perfect time. I think it's meant to be. And that's how Fitco came about. Yeah.
That's amazing. So like, how did you just like, okay, I want to start. Like, were you like building products at that time and then start? Were you like building the brand first or the audience first and then you launch your product? What was that launch strategy that you had?
So at first, I was building a product. So it started with a product lah. And then I had the branding in mind already. The product was like a fit box, you call it. So there's like 14 fitness essentials inside. So you have like jump rope, you have bands, everything that you can use at home. You don't
work
have
out.
Yes.
Amazing.
Because it was COVID.
Yeah.
So when we launched, we actually like bloomed so fast. It was crazy.
So did you have like a wait list? Was it like that strategy, or did you just launch?
So I did not expect, because I think we had like 200 boxes available.
Okay.
And it sold out within like a few days.
How did you do that?
So it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was really crazy. I think through word of mouth. Back then, like I think like Instagram ads were not, like 5 years ago. That was 5 years ago.
Oh my gosh, the ads were so cheap.
Yes.
You could really launch like...
I think it was not like a thing back
Oh, it wasn't.
then, right?
And then when, I think, from my experience, because I did launch ads, a lot of it. And back then, during COVID, it was great. And then I think 1 year in, when other big brands starts to invest in ads on social media, that's when ads starts to be more expensive. But you got a really good round of running ads?
I did not even run ads.
No, okay.
It was through word of mouth.
Okay, word of mouth.
Which was crazy. I mean, I had like a small community following me back then.
Okay.
Like a really small... So I guess that's how we got into...
So social media.
Yeah, social media.
Because I think I agree with you, because everybody's on social media at that point. Like nobody's out in the mall.
Yes.
Everybody's like
everyone's like so connected to their phones.
Social media.
Which is good and bad at the same time.
Agree.
Yeah.
But I guess like you have that eyeballs there already. That's amazing. 200 boxes sold out.
Yeah. It was crazy. I did not expect that because I was doing like R&D with friends and family. I'm like, hey, do you think this is gonna work? Like, should I do it?
So would you say that moment of, okay, it's sold out, was that like your aha moment, and you were like kind of like, okay, I'm actually really doing this. I'm actually going to build this brand to where it has potential towards?
Yeah, that definitely gave me like an eye-opener. Because, like I said, when I was doing like R&D, my friends and family didn't really support me at
No
first.
way, okay.
Yeah, like especially like close friends. They're like, "What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, go back to studying."
I think a lot of successful entrepreneurs go through that.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the stage.
Yes. But I didn't know back then because it was.
So you just kept going?
Yeah, just kept going, and here we are today, like 5 years later.
That's amazing.
After one product, we have over like 60 products now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about the building the brand part of it, right? How you've made like that kind of idea of like a fit box. Was that a fit box?
Yes.
Is that what it's called? And you created as an idea and towards an impact that you wanted to kind of like create. And that is to help others move their body at home.
Yes.
And anyone can do it anywhere.
Yes.
Right? So when you've built fit.co, it's not just activewear. It's like every single thing when it comes to fitness lifestyle. I want to know what values that you actually really embed in it, in your brand.
Definitely the first thing is inclusivity. Yeah. Inclusivity. Yeah. And community.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like these two are very important when it comes to just creating something.
Yeah.
Because without the community, you're not going to go far.
Agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, community is everything, honestly, when it comes to building a brand, especially on online brands or social media.
Yes.
Right, because I think fit.co is an e-commerce. You are going
fully online for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, for now. That's exciting.
Let's hope so in the future. In the works. Yeah, it's not easy as well to have. It's a completely different like market, I guess, like in store and online and offline.
Agree.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people who are offline, they want to get into online. And then when you're online, you kind of want to grow into the offline area as well, because there is an untapped market right there. Now, before launching the brand, you mentioned about the R&D part, right? Share with me, do you have like a specific process when you create like a product that you were going to launch for that brand? Like I think now you are about to launch a new collection.
Yes.
Can you share with us maybe the process or the strategy of your R&D?
So basically, the first thing I usually start is I would try R&D it on myself.
You're the lab rat.
Yeah, I'm the lab rat. And then just looking out on what people like, just surveying, asking friends like, hey, what type of materials do you like wearing? Like, which type of brands do you shop, you know, and just trying to create something that is not copying, but something similar, but with a more affordable pricing
Point, yeah.
yeah, because that is one of our goals as well, to create like cute activewear, but at the same time doesn't break your bank.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And how do you do that? How do you make sure that, like, when you create that specific product, you can have that healthy margin, and at the same time you create a product that people want, and it's probably just better than the ones outside that is priced at a way higher price?
Yes. So we used to source locally, but it's actually more expensive because it's harder to get all the raw materials. So now we fully transition to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Everything is
That's
so
the
much.
hub.
Yeah, that's the hub. Like China.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's
Exactly.
done in China right now. Yeah, I guess that's how we created like a more healthy and fair margin for all our customers.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that you get to be able to have maybe more options or better quality in terms of the fabric, perhaps, your activewear.
Yes. They have more options, definitely. Like here, there's actually...
It's pretty limited.
Yeah, very limited and so expensive. Yeah.
So you design yourself for the activewear, right?
So we do have like OEM and design.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
because it's very expensive to design.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I've done that in the beginning, so I kind of like learn from it.
Yeah.
Like, because now there's so many options as well, especially like companies like Shein, like fast fashion.
Yes, fast fashion
Yeah,
companies.
sometimes people do prefer shopping at a cheaper price point, but you get what you pay for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with Fico, we are trying to tap into having quality and affordable activewear and products lah, basically.
I'm sure it takes a bit of time to create one product.
Oh yes, it definitely does. But now, because I've been with my supplier for so long, like for 5 years.
Wow.
We're basically like
From the
family.
beginning.
Yeah, from the beginning. So they always would give like options because they do have like an OEM catalog as well
Yep.
to choose from. So you get to choose the design, you
Yeah.
get to choose custom colors that you want. Because we like even now there's so many designs that are similar, but it's just branding,
Different brand, yeah.
and how you like
Position yourself.
yeah, your price point, I guess.
Agree. Amazing. Let's talk about how you can actually keep your products affordable with the quality. I want to get into that even further because it's a very rare thing to have, especially in the market right now. Like, you provide a great quality, but at the same time, it doesn't break your bank, like you mentioned, right? Because I think it's important, especially when the market starts to be really, really noisy and saturated out there.
Yes.
Especially activewear.
Yes, it's
right?
growing. It's a really like fast pace.
So I'm sure like you have your values when it comes to your brand and your ethos, I would say. So how do you balance between like, okay, I want to create a great and high quality products, but at the same time, I need to keep a healthy margin and meet the price point for my customers, that is those who are kind of like comfortable to pay for. How do you balance between that?
Balance between
Pricing
pricing
and also the quality of your products.
Okay, so like I said, like because we are basically like I'm like family with my manufacturers, so
Yeah.
they always try to give me a fair like
Price point?
yeah, price point. So that's how we balance things lah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then you mentioned about community. You said that community is kind of like you can't grow if there's like you don't build a strong community, right? Now, I noticed like when I was going through your website, your Instagram, you call your community Fit Babes.
Fit Babes, yeah.
Right? So share with me, what role has the community played in terms of building and shaping your brand?
I guess like every collection, they would always have feedbacks.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
They
How
would
do
always-
how do you collect the feedbacks?
Through our social media.
Social media,
yeah.
okay.
So we would just put like questionnaires, like, hey, we actually we design through what our community wants, because they're the ones that are the loyal customers at this point. Yeah. So that's how we do it. They would give like feedbacks, like, hey, I think this is like when we started, because there's this like leggings with the seam in the middle.
Okay.
I don't know if you know. Yeah.
To kind of like minimize the camel toe. Was that the purpose?
So that is kind of like maximizing the camel toe.
Maximizing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like down the middle.
All right.
Yeah, that area. So when we first started, that was the leggings that we had.
Okay.
And then we had so many feedbacks from all our like fit babes, basically saying like, hey, this is like not anti camel toe at all. Can you create a design that is
Camel toe free?
Yeah. So I could just wear it without guys staring at me at the gym. I'm like, okay, sure. So we removed that seam.
Yeah.
And now we have all our leggings are like completely camel toe free.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So you really listen to your community on what
I
they
think
want.
it's very important, because they're the ones that are buying your products. And I feel like instead of chasing trends, it's healthier when you listen to like the community, like what they need, because that's our goal, to provide for women who actually need cute activewear. Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like high quality and a
Yes,
good
yes.
price point. Amazing. Now, I want to talk about, because you're a mom.
Yes.
You're a mom of a cute little boy.
I know.
He's a
very
toddler
active
now,
boy.
right?
Oh, yes.
And you are also a content creator yourself. And you've really built a personal brand that connects with your people or audience, I
Yeah.
would say. So for you, how do you balance it all? Because I know like your personal branding plays a huge role of also driving traffic to your brand.
Yes.
How do you balance it all?
I don't believe in like the perfect balance. Honestly, there are days where it's just overwhelming. Yeah, so I guess by helping, like getting help as well.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people don't talk about, like if they think you have help, and
Especially as a mom, right?
yeah, you would feel guilty. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm not doing it all myself. But I guess balancing when it's like family time with my family, I'll be like fully immersed. Like I'll be a hands-on mom, a wife, that cooks. But when it comes to like chasing deadlines with my brand,
Yeah.
I'll like fully commit myself without feeling so much of guilt, because like I said, there's no such thing as the perfect balance.
I agree.
When you're a mom, especially,
I agree.
there's no such thing. Yeah.
Now, but I'm sure there is kind of like a pressure about having it all together as a mom.
Yeah.
That exists, right? Especially, for me, that exists. Like people would expect that you have to have it all the time, especially if you are a mom. But like for you, I want to know like what's something people don't see about your journey that you kind of wish that I want people to know this side of like building a business and being a mom, because there will be days or there will be phases in your life where you don't have it all,
Oh, definitely.
right?
Yeah.
But people do expect that we do have it all, but we don't. So for you, what's something that maybe that you could share, like people don't see, but people should know about? Like it's not glamorous after all.
Yeah,
all the
I mean,
time.
like behind all the curated highlights and cute contents that I post on social media, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears behind the scenes. All the silent tears, all the self-doubts.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but I
totally
guess
agree.
that's what people need to know. It's success can be quite heavy at times. Yeah, but what matters the most is trying your best for your kids, for yourself, and just showing up when you can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I 100% agree. It's that simple, really. I think should not make it too complex, right? Just like
Yeah.
focus on the simple things.
I guess for me, I always try to remember why I started.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like there's a few times I'm like on the verge of like giving up.
Giving up?
Yeah, especially when I was like pregnant. I'm like, how am I gonna keep going? I don't think this is possible.
Yeah.
So I just every day just reminded myself like, okay, remember why you started this like 4 years ago. You started from nothing to something. You can't give up now. You're not there yet.
Yeah.
I have so much to achieve, and just because I'm like creating a human in my body doesn't
Yeah.
mean that it's gonna stop me
Exactly.
from achieving my goals. Yeah.
Amazing. So ambitious. I love it. Now, let's talk about, because, okay, since we're talking about like the challenges that you have dealt with in terms of building your business, I'm sure one of it would be something that we kind of can like touch on. I've been following your journey, so I think one of it is about you having other people following your footsteps in a way that is copycat on your designs that you've built. How do you deal with that? Because I know like every successful brands out there will always have this kind of challenges,
yes.
right? How do you deal with that yourself?
Well, actually, in the beginning, when I launched my Fit box, because it was actually, I think, kind of like the first concept in Malaysia. That's why I really wanted to launch it. I really believed in it. And then a few months later, there was like a bigger brand that actually did the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think they did not really succeed because I guess people knew that we were the first ones to launch it because, yeah, I guess just to...
Because it is in the same market, right?
Yes.
So that, how do you deal with that? Okay, knowing that, okay, there's another brand that launched the exact same thing. It's just that they slapped their brands on it.
I mean, it does hurt.
Yeah.
It really does hurt, especially when you've put so much work into creating something that you thought is going to be only yours.
Yeah, and you've put so much energy, so much time and effort and like thinking about creating the best product, right?
I guess just staying true to yourself and the goal, just focusing on that. I mean, like, yeah, we are all humans. We're not perfect.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does get into our heads.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just have to have that constant reminder on, you know, why you started and just believe in your products. And, you know, like, I know my community will always have my back no matter what. And they know that who's like, you know, they'll always support me, you know? Yeah.
I agree with you. Like, remember back your why and why you started and not get distracted with all this like noise out there. Now, speaking of that, because entrepreneurship is really filled with highs and lows. There are good days and there are not so great days, right? For you, maybe what is that one moment in your journey of building Fit & Co. that you kind of like remembered, but at the same time taught you such an amazing lesson that you actually apply today in your business?
Okay. So one thing about me is like when I have like an idea, even though like in the middle of the night before I go to bed, if I have an idea, I want to do it like instantly.
Right. You want to like take out your laptop and
just like no, I can't sleep. I need to go and write this down before I forget about this like idea I have. And there was a moment where I launched something that I really, really believed in, but it didn't go as planned as how I wanted it to be. So that really broke me down. But it actually also taught me a lesson to not rush things. When you feel like it's not ready yet, I guess don't rush it first.
Right.
Yeah. Just have more patience, do more research. Yeah. That's how, I guess.
The lesson.
The lesson.
That is a really expensive lesson.
Yes. Oh, yes. Very expensive.
Okay, so before we go, I really want to know, or maybe like the listeners here, for those who wants to really build a purposeful brand like Fit.co, right? What's the one piece of advice that you have to offer to those who are listening right now?
All right. I guess even if you start small, just do it. Believe in yourself, believe in your products. It doesn't have to be like a perfect journey. All you have to do is show up and have that perseverance to succeed. Yeah.
Amazing. Any last words before we go, Bella?
I guess not. I just want to say thank you so much for having me.
Hey,
I
thanks
really had
for
a good
coming
talk
in.
with you.
Yeah, thanks
And
for
it's
coming in.
so it's so amazing to be alongside all the other inspiring
Female founders as well?
female founders that I look up to, like yourself.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, Bella.
Thank you, Yasmin.
All right, so I'm gonna put all the links in the show notes below for you to check out fit.co, and as well as Bella. Follow her on Instagram, and also go to the website because fit.co has really cute stuff, especially activewear. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in the Female Founded Series podcast. I'm Yasmin, and make sure to share to all of your female founders or aspiring founders that you know, because they will inspire them to really grow their business as well, I'm sure, listening to this podcast with Bella. So thank you so much. I'm Yasmin Shahira. I'll catch you in the next episode.